you'll find an option to create tests in materials. A test. Now, this is different from setting the due date and the time that you allow for them to take it. So you may want to admit late submissions, so this has to be different, okay? Now, you can change grading options, change the weight if you want. Grade statistics, you can enable them. Now, you want to come to settings. Here you can write instructions for the test. You can also record it. You can add links, add files, insert content like images. Then you may want to have it hidden now or available from until. Okay, you have several options. The time limit. If you want to give them a time limit, you can just say the number of minutes you want. The times they can take it, so it can be unlimited, it can be 3 times, whatever. And you can take the highest score, the last score, or average. Randomized order. Okay. If you're a Spanish teacher, you have an option for a keyboard for them with special characters. Now you can allow question review. This means at the end of the test they'll have the chance to see if some of the questions have been left blank. If they can restart it if they go out. And if they can view the submissions with or without correct answers. You want them to see the point values or not. Okay. Now, here is where you edit the questions. You have all these possibilities. We're gonna go through all of them. So I'll make one sample for each of them. Well, these are going to be very easy questions, but it's just for you to see how it works. So here are going to be the options by default: true, false. Make sure you choose the correct answer. You can time the question if you want, for example. And here you give the points. Here you can also align with objectives. And then create. Okay, next question. Multiple choice. You add your question and you add your choices. Just make sure that you add the correct answer. You can add more choices if you wish. I always randomize. Next will be ordering. So for example, this can be an ordering exercise. I can add more items if I want. Allow partial credit. Always remember it will give you the explanation here and also with the question marks. Okay, next one. Short answer or essay question. So here's my question. You can add character limits. You can also allow video or audio answers. And here you can use rubrics. We will talk about rubrics in a different video, but here is where you can add the rubric or even create it. Fill in the blank. You'll see that you need to add this in order to create a blank. It will show right here. For example, you'll see it's going to create it here. Here we have the blank where we want to add the answer. You can keep on adding and it will add more blanks right here. You can also allow a word bank, make it case sensitive, and time the question. The next in the list is matching. So that's my question. And here I have my two columns, here with the question and the answer. You can always keep on adding more. Clicking here. From question banks. This is very useful. You can share with teachers and with other groups. For example, foreign language. And I'm going to take a random one created by another teacher. So you select, you just add the question, and it will show right here. You can also insert page break, but normally you can do that in the settings. And it will say here, if you want to delete a question, you just have to come here, delete, or edit the information. Here is where you're going to see if the test is available or unavailable. Okay, here you view stats. If you want to make it available, let's do it here. So for example, available now. And it's going to be available. Now, in preview, you're going to see the test the way your students are going to see it. Okay. Now, in the results page, okay. So in the results, you have a list of your students, the grade, the number of submissions they've made, and here you can edit any comments that you want to make on the test. We'll have a different video on how to view the results and the submissions of your students, but you don't have to be scared if some question is wrong and they tell you, hey, this is wrong, and then you want to change one of the answers. It will automatically change everything that they've done and make it correct. So that's great. And also remember that you can share this as a resource for other teachers to use, or you can get other tests from other teachers too. Also, if you want to have printed versions of the test for those students that have no computer, for example, you can come here, print test. You can even randomize the order of questions here. You see? And then you just click on print. So that way you have all your students covered. Now the test will show under materials, And remember that you can make it available for some sections and unavailable for some others. You just have to click on the green button. When they take the test, the grades will go directly to your gradebook. And it will keep all your students' submissions with all the answers, which is great because you can comment on them with the mistakes that they made. So that is it so far. Enjoy your test experience.